everyone, and welcome back to All Things Female. Okay, cool. Stitch! And today we are going to be talking about finding your hair type. This is part 1 of 2. So if you don't find your hair type in this video, be sure to check out part 2. Okay, so let's get straight into it. You get type 1, which is straight hair, type 2, which is wavy hair, type 3, which is curly hair, and type 4, which is coily hair. Now, you may be asking me, Stacey, why is this even important to know? This is important to know so that you can know what products will work for your hair and the maintenance of your hair. In this video, we'll be covering type 1 and 2. Okay, so with that being said, type 1 hair most of the time is straight hair. But these are categorized into 3 different categories: type 1A, type 1B, and 1C. Type 1A hair is described as fine, very thin, soft hair, but has a beautiful natural shine. And type 1B hair is a medium textured hair that has a bit more volume than type 1A. And lastly, type 1C is the type of straight hair that is very resistant to curling and relatively coarse compared to type 1A and 1B. Many women with this hair type often have a lot of natural shine. The only problem with straight hair is that it tends to become very greasy very quickly. So you may need to wash your hair more often than not. So if you have this type of hair, dry shampoo is key. Products that I would recommend for this type of hair: look for volumizing shampoos that will give your straight, fine hair a little bit of lift. And avoid products that are too heavy, like cream stylers, heavy oils, or products that have way too much hold. On to type 2. Type 2 hair. This type of hair is wavy, which means that it's not curly and it's not straight, which means that it's not over oily or over dry. It's also normally flatter at the root and curlier from the ears down. If you have type 2A, you have waves that are very fine and very thin, and they are relatively easy to handle in the process of styling. This is because they can easily be straightened and easily be curled. So type 2B hair is a bit more wavy than type 2A hair, and you start to see a bit more of an S-shaped wave. You have a very medium texture, and then there is some frizz at the scalp. And lastly, type 2C hair, which is my type of wave. So this is where your waves start from the root and they have a more defined S shape and are combined with curls sometimes. This hair will frizz very easily and is fairly coarse. So the main problem with type 2 wavy hair is that the hair becomes frizzy very quickly. The key to caring for wavy hair is to control frizz without weighing your natural curl down. Basically, product-wise, you need to add more moisture and more volume without losing your wave. The products that I would recommend for this type of wavy hair is look for products that are very hydrating and products that moisturize your hair, because this will help to reduce the frizz and lock in the hydration. We have officially come to the end of part 1 of 2 of finding what your hair type is. If you didn't find your hair type in this video, make sure to check out part 2. That will be linked in the description box. But if you could find your hair type, like this video and type in the comments what your hair type is. Stay tuned for part 2. Come on!